All right, here. Oh yeah, this is SpartasFinest, pretty much new upcoming YouTuber, I guess you could say. Anyways, yeah, here's a battle against what the hell, some guy off the Cerebi chat room named Eric. Apparently, I'm not going to tell you about myself or anything because you probably don't care. If you're watching this, you probably already know me. But yeah. Anyways, I leave the Rotom. It's Scarfed. He lives with Crobat, so I know I'm going to outspeed because I'm Scarfed. Just go for the Volt Switch into Scizor because Caesar can take the U-turn, as you just saw, quite well. And he goes into Tranny, his Heatran, which is a funny nickname. And I am going to switch out. I am Scarfed, but I want to switch out just because that way he'll think I'm banded, We'll be able to bluff that for a little longer. And I don't think a superpower could have killed him without the choice band right away from full health. Because I know he's going to switch into this Gastrodon because the surf is so obvious. So I go for the Dracometer, predicting that, which was a great play because look at how much health that did. I was just so happy at this point. I was like, oh my god, I could just take him out with a second Dracometer. But yeah, he makes the smart play and switches into this thing. He has just two walls. They're both really gay, really ugly, and I just hate. And yeah, that sucks. Because this Venu, or whatever, it's a Mandibuzz. I hate it. It's ugly. Yeah, they both annoy me. Anyways, I go into Heatran because I know he's going to knock off. And I figure Heatran is just the best person to go into. I was considering Gliscor, but I didn't want to lose my Toxic Orb. I want to get poisoned before I let him lose it. And, yeah, he goes for Roost, thinking I'm offensive. I want to just try and finish him off with like a Fire Blast or something. But I am just going to go for the Stealth Rock. That's why I pretty much went into him, to just get him up right away, since I didn't want to have him have his Stealth Rocks up any longer than me, because that would put me at a disadvantage. But then I go for the Lava Plume here, just trying to get damage and maybe a burn, because of like 30% chance burn. And he goes into Gastrodon. I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, maybe I could finish him off with the Earth Power. But no, he loses that slither of health. Had to be literally like 1 HP. And just recovers it all back. And this just sucks. So yeah, now he gets his leftovers health. I'm going to go into Gliscor here, just knowing I can get up my Toxic Orb for free, which is nice, because I know he's going to recover again. He wants to get back to full health. And if anything, he would Earth Power, which I am not affected by. So I get my Toxic Orb, and now I know he might have Scald, but I figured I could take one Scald, and I want to get that thing poisoned because it's going to be so annoying. But he goes into his Virizion, named Wireless, clever for Verizon Wireless, and I Toxic that, which isn't bad because, he ends up being Life Orb, so his health goes down pretty quickly with Life Orb wearing him down and Toxic. But as I go into Scizor, predicting the Hidden Power Ice or Calm Mind. That's why I didn't just Protect to stall it for Toxic. I was scared he might just try and set out with Calm Mind. And I also kind of predicted Giga Drain, but yeah, Scizor can take on all those. And I go for U-Turn here just because it'll get neutral damage. It's stab, powerful, get good damage on it with its low defense. But he goes into Heatran, which is actually really good because he still doesn't know I'm Scarfed, and I can surprise him with that later. But yeah, I go into my Conkeldurr here, just knowing he scares out Heatrans because he's fairly specially bulky and has the fighting moves, which are super effective on Heatran's Steel type, as you should know. And I predict his Taunt kind of, or actually not really, I was kind of just figuring it's too early in the match to try and sweep and set up Bulk Up, because he probably has a guy to counter me. But ends up being really good because I go straight for the Drain Punch, and he just wastes a turn, taunting me. And here he goes Flamethrower. I was kind of considering Mach Punch, but I thought he might switch. So yeah, I just went Drain Punch. It ends up working out just as well because, I get a nice chunk of health back and kill his Heatran. So that is good for me. Puts me at a, not early lead, but it puts me at a lead, I guess. So now he goes into his gay Vulture thing. I am going to want to switch out because I figure he has Brave Bird, which is like super effective and really powerful. But yeah, I go into Gliscor because he's a physical wall that can take that. Doesn't worry about Toxic or Knockoff. So he can not really worry about this thing. So I go straight for the Toxic, as he was, I think, predicting the Ice Fang because Ice Fang's super effective. But he knew he could take it, but he's a physical wall because he's a physical wall. But I miss. And that just sucks. It really depresses me because that would have just made that thing so much less gay. And now he goes into his Virizion Wireless thing. And he's already poisoned, so there's a waste of a turn. And yeah, now I just go Protect to stall a turn of toxic damage, let him die a little sooner. And he goes for Giga Drain, and that's fine by me. I'll just go into Caesar because he'll take like no damage from that once again. Well, not once again because he went for Hidden Power last time, but he'll take like no damage from that while he gets Life Orb and Toxic damage. And then after those after turn effects, I will go for the U-turn and surprise him that I am faster. So I guess here he knows I'm Scarfed. I ended up planning to bluff it to take out Heatran with Superpower, but Conkeldurr already did that for me, so I guess that's cool. So I go into my Rotom now, because he's my lead, and I figure, he's the best thing to go into when it's like a double down like that. And he goes into Lucario, and I have the Hidden Power Fire, which is super effective. I go for it, and then it sucks. He gets the Ice Punch off, and he hangs on his Life Orb. Then he has Extreme Speed and finishes me off. I couldn't really switch out because I died to Stealth Rock coming back in. And, with his Life Orb, he has one more hit left. I go into Gliscor thinking I'm faster because I'm used to the set from 4th gen and Heart Gold and Soul Silver used for Gliscor, but I forgot I was using a different set here that's more bulky and not fast. And he outspeeds and goes for the Ice Punch, which really sucks because that is ×4 effective and not good. As he goes into Gastrodon here, I protect, just trying to get a bit of health back, hoping for something, and maybe thinking after I see his Boiling Water, he'll predict my switch into something else and do something weird, although I know it's kind of not going to happen. And I figured Gliscor is low enough that I might as well just go for the Toxic and kind of, make this thing a lot easier to take out. So now here, the next few minutes of the battle are going to be fairly stally, I believe. So if you just bear with me, that would be nice. Because I go into Hydreigon just because I figure I want to get off of just a powerful Draco Meteor and take him way down. Force him to start recovering while the Toxic damage starts building up because, every turn Toxic does more damage to them. So I want him to, just be forced to recover like he just did, while Toxic damage builds up, doing more and more damage at a time. So I go for a second Draco Meteor, and that misses, which really sucks. I don't know if it mattered that much, but it really it annoyed me. I was pissed. So anyways, I am going to switch out now, because I figure I can't do that much right now. I go into Heatran just because I have Protect. I am special defensive, so I can take a hit, even though it's super effective, and let him slowly die. And my plan with Heatran was to wear him down with Earth Powers to a point that if he took me out, he would have to be at low enough health where Hydreigon could come in and finish him off guaranteed with the Draco Meteor. So I kind of stall out, let Toxic build up a lot, and then I'm going to start Earth Powering, and he actually switches out, which is smart, so the Toxic stuff resets. And he goes into Crobat, so that sucks. He goes for the Roost here to try and gain back health, and I go for the Lava Plume, just trying to get damage, figuring I'd just finish him off. But I end up getting a crit here. I don't think it mattered too much in the battle. I mean, how much could Crobat have really done? And besides, I have 30% chance burn, so if he kept trying to Roost, he would eventually get burned and get worn down, I figure. But anyways, he goes into his Gastrodon here. I know he's going to recover by Earth Power, hoping for a crit or something, and just force him to a point where he has to keep recovering because of his low health, so Toxic damage could build up on him again. And this sucks. I think at this point I'm pretty sure I have the match, but I'm not completely sure. I just want to, take out this Gastrodon Mandibuzz, his two annoying walls, and it's just being annoying and stally. And he's really dragging on the match is what it feels like. But anyways, I go into Hydreigon here. This was kind of my plan from the beginning. Able to go for, actually, because he's already low enough, just go straight for a Dark Pulse without having to risk Draco Meteor missing again, and just finish him off. But now he goes into his Mandibuzz, this thing. That's so annoying. I go into Caesar, just kind of partly as death fodder, also because he's so low, but also as a guy to try and get him low before, bring in someone else to finish him off, or wear him down, or, slowly kill this thing. I go for an Iron Head because it's Scar Caesar, not a banded one, so I have Iron Head, which I thought was pretty cool. I mean, it's stabbed and stuff, but you know. Oh, well, anyways, yeah, he gets some leftovers health and takes me out. You know, I did nothing with Caesar. I go into Conkeldurr here pretty much thinking he can not gain health now, because if he roosts, then Roost negates his flying type for that turn, making Drain Punch super effective on him. So I know I've kind of put him at a point where he has to Brave Bird to try and take me out, to just try and wear Conkeldurr down, because if he roosts, he ends up losing more health from Drain Punch. So that's pretty good, I think. As I go for Mach Punch here, I don't know why. I just had in my head that, like, oh, stab Brave Bird, it's obviously going to take me out. But because this thing's so stupid, I never bothered to look at how pitiful its stats were. Its attack is like 55 base. It has no power, so I was like, oh, wow, I can set up on this thing a little bit. And he goes for Knock Off, which was probably a little stupid, just trying to take out my leftovers. Probably should have tried to go straight for the kill. But I go for Bulk Up to raise my attack and defense so I can take more hits from it. And now that I have the attack and defense boost, gonna start going for that Drain Punch just to take him out while, you know, healing my health with the Drain Punch. And that is what I proceed to do here, which is pretty awesome because this thing's in nice low health. I know that I can take another Brave Bird and then finish him off with the Drain Punch. So that is awesome. But then, yeah, fuck, he gets a crit, which is annoying, but doesn't end up mattering that much because I believe this is his last guy. And Hydreigon can come in and finish it off with, I believe I go for Flamethrower, because it's 100% accuracy and not resisted by Mandibuzz. And yeah, that is good game. So rate, comment, and subscribe, and see you later.